You all have to be careful right now because these people out here in the media, they're gonna try to put y'all in fear and scare the hell out of y'all with this Project 2025 shit. I saw this on USA Today, and I said I was looking at this, and I was like, wow, oh, here we go again. From student debt to title, is that 9 because the one before the X is 9 and the X and the one after the X is 11. That's what's up. Title 9 reform. How Project 2025 can alter these people's lives. I'm only going to go down to this one. And we're just going to, because I only read just a little bit, because I saw it when I was starting the show. Let me stroll on down real quick. The GOP agenda would deal a major blow to student debt relief, right? This is what it says. I think I read the first 2 paragraphs, and I'm like, I'm so sick of you, bitch. I promise you. Angela Torrentes, I don't know, lives with her 16-year-old son in a 1-bedroom apartment in Covina, California, about 20 miles east of Los Angeles. She gets the bedroom, and he has his space, she said. So this is a single mom with a 16-year-old. All right, got it. She's always wanted to find a job where she could help people. That impulse ultimately drew her to a non-profit work, and she graduated in 2018 with a master's degree in non-profit management for damn it, I know that word, but I can't pronounce it right now. Anta something University in Los Angeles. She now has 2 jobs. One is full-time at a youth service non-profit, where she helps train employees who works with disadvantaged youth, and the other is a part-time gig at a housing community. Affording $2,000 in rent is hard enough on her salary. Paying off the $80,000 she owes in student loan debt makes life even harder. Let me back that up just a tad bit. This baby, she graduated in 2018 with a master's degree in non-profit management. I don't understand. That shit cost 80 grand. So that means that she took out loans. That means that she could not get FOSFA. She could not get financial aid. That baby graduated in 2018. Her child is 16 years old now. So in 18, so that was 4 years ago, plus 2, so that was 6 years ago. 6 years ago, her child was 10 years old. She lives in California. You went to college for a non-profit management master's degree. $80,000 in debt. Okay. But the federal government program extended to help people in mission-oriented jobs like hers has been a lifesaver, she said. Enrolling in the Public Service Loan Forgiveness Program, or PSLF, which was revamped during the Biden administration, lowered her monthly loan payments by hundreds of dollars. First of all, I have an issue. I really do have an issue with people getting the school loan forgiveness shit. I really have an issue with that right there. So you mean to tell me that you're going to use the taxpayers, the ones who did not go to college, and or the ones who went to college and paid off their shit, to pay off your shit? So y'all sign up for these BS degrees and shit, and y'all hoping and wishing that somebody else pays off your debt. Shout out to Bertha for the $25 cash app. I appreciate that right there. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Hold on. Whoa. I was missing these right here. Shout out to Miss Buck Good for the $1 cash app. Say support is a verb. Pastor, I appreciate that right there. That's a fact out here in these doggone streets. Y'all, I need ya. Shout out to We Count Money over here for the $1 cash app. She say, since you still round here, I appreciate that. For real though. He said, I went to college and worked and lived in the ghetto. That's what I'm talking about though. People work really, really hard to pay off their goddamn debt, the stuff that they signed up for. You mean she went $80,000 in debt for a non-for-profit management master's degree? Project 2025 will end it. Lindsey Burke, the author of Project 2025 Education Agenda, has argued that the federal government has abused its debt relief power, prioritizing public sector jobs over private sector ones and unfairly leaving taxpayers on the hook for other people's degrees. This is in Project 2025. How many of y'all agree with this in Project 2025? I want y'all just think about it, because they said that Project 2025 is just horrible. It's going to take your rights away. It's going to change a whole bunch of things. This thing said that and unfairly leaves taxpayers on the hook for other people's degrees. Before I even read it, I just made that statement that I don't think that shit fair. The Heritage Foundation said that Burke was unavailable for an interview with the USA Today. Without the financial cushion the loan repayment programs has given her, I can't pronounce her last name, said that she's not sure how she would make rent. How do I continue to do everything I need to do if my payments might come back to $500 a month, she said. Is the object to keep me poor and then complain when I am when I'm on services? Is the object to keep me poor and then complain when I'm on services? So you do know that this is all of your decision making. This is all of her fault. You had a child when your child was 10 and decided to go get a master's degree in a non-for-profit situation. And you don't make enough in your master's? It seems to me like you did not know what you would make once you get your master's degree. That's what it seems like to me. This has nothing to do whether Project 2025 is in effect or not, right there. You signed up for some shit that you can't afford to pay back. That you didn't even do the math on paying some shit back, like a whole bunch of Americans do. Shout out to Francis for the $1 Rumble rant. He say, I'm here, Willie. He say, make an example. He say, lock them at 12 months. Yes, we got to lock their ass down at 12 months. Get ready, got their insurance. I hear any dog on the street. He say, Willie, in other words, single mamas don't get to go to school for free, get a bunch of BS degrees, and we going to have to pay for them. Shaking my head, right? Kevin Rogers, the Heritage Foundation president, told the USA Today that last week that the group policies agenda is a necessary solution to the federal government overreach that progressive have implemented. Project 2025 is an attempt to restore proper constitutional order in this country. I like that. Now, I haven't read the whole thing about Project 2025. I have not done this right here. But this is what they is trying to, and if we notice, watch this. Stroll up. Notice they put up women. Listen, they put up women because they do understand that women is the biggest voters. They do understand that women is the biggest voters because there's more women than men anyway. So they is trying to touch y'all heartstrings. They're trying to pull on them. Shout out to Max for the $1 cash app. He say, here's my dollar, not another educated sister. For real though. For real though. You signed up for some shit that's gonna cost you $500 a month. Oh, think about this. You say you need to read it, Willie, before you speak on it. Well, I'm gonna say this right here. Because for some odd reason, mind y'all, they said that that this Project 2025 thing was written a while ago, right? At first they said that Trump was with it. Trump is rocking with it, this, and this. Trump says, I'm not. Then they said that whatever Republican run for president, and if they win, they are going to agree with Project 2025, and they're going to make it happen. Y'all do know that they just now saying this. Do y'all know last year you heard nothing about this Project 2025? That's a great response right there. He is speaking on the parts he read. Facts. I am just pointing out one thing that I'm seeing. See, because the Project 2025 shit, that shit don't scare me. And it should not scare you. This shit is a scare tactic. Because I want y'all to really understand this right here. They don't believe that they can actually beat Donald Trump. Now, watch this. And here's another way that they shouldn't be able to scare you with this Project 2025. A president does not have the power to implement anything and everything that he wants. This further lets you know we have no idea about political science. If you all believe that, oh my God, Project 2025, and he's gonna initiate this and he's gonna go with it. There's not a president who takes office that can do any and everything he wants to do. We all know this thing called checks and balances. We should know that. We learned that there in elementary, or was it middle school? We have this whole thing called Congress. So regardless of whether Trump win or any other Republican win, he would not be able to initiate Project 2025, the whole damn thing, if any. So in my mind, what you afraid of? They asked the man said he does not rock with the shit, right? You say he don't rock with it, but people, they don't believe it. You say Donald is a habitual liar. I can give you that. All right, let's say that I agree with it. Isn't Biden one too? Isn't Kamala one too? Wasn't Clinton one too? Wasn't Obama one too? Wasn't George Bush one too? Isn't humans habitual liars? I'm just pointing out the thing of people, they is trying to scare you people. You say, y'all don't listen to Willie on this. You don't have to listen to me. I like for people to use common sense. I like people to use common sense. You can believe it. You ain't got to believe it. It's still up to you. I don't care who you vote for. I can care less. It's all in what you do when the game change. See, because like so many people, they voted for our president now. And look at the shit that we in now. So, a lot of people voted for the president. A lot of people didn't vote for the president. But the president that we have now has the masses in some shit right now. I didn't vote for him, but we in the shit. But it's all in how you play the game when the captain changes. You ain't got to believe me, and y'all can sit around here and be so afraid of Trump and all that shit right there. He ain't do none of this shit when he was in office. Wait, what was Project 2025 when he was in office? No. Shout out to our Dodger Trap for the $5 super chat. He said, how you scared of Project 2025 but know nothing about WEF 2030 plan? You say it is fear porn from Democrats. He say never something tangible, just fear and emotions. This shit is crazy. But this is how, and I just got to say it, this is how the masses, this is why the majority of people are sheep. People are sheep out here in the goddamn street. They don't think for themselves. They don't think shit through, and you just get scared because somebody else told you, you better fear this stuff. That's the same way that they got y'all silly asses on religion. Oops, I ain't mean to say it like that, but y'all kind of know what I'm talking about. But the fact of the matter is how they got y'all with religion too. They got you to feel some shit that you, come on now. You don't know the shit to be true, but you're afraid of it. Alright, man. These say they're ruining lives without Trump. Yeah, watch it. Trump ain't even in office. How's your finances right now? Trump ain't our president right now. How is your life going right now? How's really everything working out for you right now? Is it good? Is it bad? Is it ugly? Again, you do not have to listen to me and say Willie need God. You might be true. Damn it, you might be right about that right there. You might be. See, I can give you that. You might be right. I don't think that you is, but you might be right. It's okay. But ladies, they really trying to put y'all in fear. They just really is. And if we are supposed to be as a people so educated, high IQ and all that shit right there, you would know that a president cannot do everything that's in 2025. Move right along. I ain't gonna be much holding.